Hey, welcome to another week's vlog, and it's a very special vlog because today is the start of the Koreadathon organized by the lovely Monica Kim and Books with Chloe. They are amazing YouTubers. You should definitely check them out. I will link them down below so you can watch all their lovely videos, mainly about books, but also other things. Anyway, so Koreadathon is a challenge, sort of, a reading challenge, a life challenge with Korean culture central in it, and I am so excited because of course this channel I talk a lot about K-pop, me studying Korean, also other languages, but yeah, Korean culture is a huge influence in this channel. So, and I love books, so this challenge honestly felt perfect for me to do. Let me grab my phone because I want to talk about the challenges. First up, the reading challenges. Okay, let me get this thing out of the way. I'm not gonna do every challenge because I'm a slow reader. I don't unfortunately have the time to read all the books or to participate in every challenge, but I will do what I can do, and yeah, that already makes me very happy. Okay, so the group book is Winter in Sokcho. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna read that one because that book couldn't get delivered on time. Even though I ordered my books that I really want to read this week a few weeks ago, but a Winter in Sokcho would take a month at least, and yeah, that would be after this week. So yeah, no Winter in Sokcho unfortunately. The other challenges. Read a book translated from Korean. For that one I choose Human Eggs by Han Kang. This book was on my reading list, and why was it on my reading list? Well, because, and funny enough that's also one of the other reading challenges, is because it was recommended by a Korean celebrity, by Namjoon. So when I heard him talking about this book, I don't know where, but he talks about it, I was very intrigued and I put it on my wish list like quite a while ago, I think somewhere last year. So when I saw this reading challenge, I was like, perfect, I'm gonna read this book for it. I'm also reading this book for Reason Award winning Korean novel. Because this book won the, let me have a look, the Man Booker International Prize. I believe it even won more prizes, but that's the prize that it says on top. Oh, it's not fucking, oh, there you go. Yeah, I really like this cover, by the way. It has this foil blue hollow kind of thing going on. I like that. I think, but I'm not entirely sure, that I want to start reading this book because I'm very intrigued by it. It has been the book that's been the longest on my wish list, so why not? So 3 challenges for that book, and then read an historical fiction novel, and I choose The Forest of Stolen Girls, written by June Her. This author, I think she's truly amazing, and I cannot wait to read her newest book, The Red Palace, I believe the title is. But unfortunately I couldn't get my hands on that book on time as well. Honestly, I have the feeling I live in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, so I'm gonna read this book first, and that's fine because this is her second book that came out and The Red Palace is the third. So I'm reading them in chronological order of publishing dates, so that's fine. And that leaves a few other challenges. Read a manhwa, webtoon, or graphic novel. I have no idea what I'm gonna read. It's probably gonna be a webtoon. And I'm gonna look into that in the Koreadathon Discord, what I'm gonna do. Then, oh, read a book featuring a Korean diaspora character. I don't think I will have enough time to do that challenge as well, because I'm thinking about doing Pachinko, because that's another book that has been on my reading list for quite a while, but it's a very thick book, and like I said, I have no idea if I have enough time to do so. If I have, I will start it, but I'm not sure yet. The next challenges are the life challenges. It's cook a Korean meal slash dish. I'm thinking about making payeon. I am gonna make it veganized because I eat mostly plant-based. But that's actually one of my favorite Korean dishes I've had so far. And I like it. It's very easy. I like that it has a lot of greens in there. So I'm thinking about making it, but yeah, we'll just see what this week will bring. Watch a Korean film or show. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I will just update you during this week what I'm gonna do. And the last one is support a Korean creator. Well, I support a Korean creators by buying their books, but I'm also gonna have a look on the Discord of the Koreadathon to get inspired how I can support more Korean creators. These are the two books I definitely want to read this week, and everything I read more is just a bonus. It's Tuesday, and that mostly means mail day to me. Something came in the mail for me as well today, and I'm so happy because it is K-pop. And since it's K-culture related, I was like, let's put it in the vlog. Okay, so what came in for me today? In total, 3 photo cards. Let me show you. I got 2 Jisoo cards and 1 Lisa card. I'm so happy because I haven't started collecting my Blackpink collection, even though they are my old group. So for the coming months, Blackpink is gonna be my group of focus when it comes to collecting PCs. It's Tuesday evening already, and I'm gonna watch the K-drama Romance is a Bonus Book. I'm not gonna lie, the first few episodes were a bit, yeah, it didn't have that much pace in my opinion, but it picks up in the 3rd or 4th episodes, and yesterday I watched over 3 episodes, so tonight I'm gonna start in the 7th, and I'm really excited. I might get a snack and yeah, just get comfy. It's Wednesday already, and have I started reading yet, even though I joined a Koreadathon? Nope, nothing has been read yet. I have been in such a reading slump since the start of this year. Honestly, in December I was reading so much books. Like, I can't believe how much I read back then. And then when January started, it was like, books? What are those? Oh, I feel so bad. Yesterday I did watch the K-drama I showed you guys, for you guys, just a couple of seconds ago. And I love the drama a lot. Since the pace started to pick up, I've loved it a lot. But I haven't been reading, and I'm so annoyed with myself, honestly. So I think I'm just gonna have a sit down and just force myself to read, because I really want to read, but yeah, you know, sometimes you have those days, I guess. Hey, it's Thursday and I'm so tired and I feel so sick. I don't know exactly what happened. I might have eaten something wrong, or it's just my tummy that has been very upset because last night in the middle of the night I felt so sick in my stomach that I haven't slept that many hours. And then this morning very early our cable man came and he changed a lot of cables from our TV but also our internet, and I had to be there because my mom had to pop out for work. And honestly, it's just the start of the afternoon and I'm thinking about getting a shower and gonna wear my joggers and just read. I mean, it's a very, very good excuse to go back to bed and read. Because I don't feel that tired to go to sleep, but I feel tired enough to not work. And luckily I didn't schedule any work because I was scared that we didn't have internet today. So anyway, something else, a little bit more fun thing happened besides that we now have fast internet and we have TV back again. Also, I got something in the mail. It's a Jenny photo card from the album. Honestly, I cannot wait to complete that collection. But like I said in multiple videos, I'm a slow collector and it will finish when it finishes. For now, I'm very excited to the comeback of Blackpink, hopefully happening in May. I honestly cannot wait. But yeah, let's focus first on reading books, because I haven't read much this week. It's Friday already and I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel too great because the other night when I felt very sick, apparently I ate something bad, so it was not the C word. It was something else, thankfully. So I could do my appointment this morning at the dentist and I needed some work done. I even have to go back next month to do even more work. So now I'm honestly feel not that great. But hey, okay. At least it's the weekend. Even though it's Friday, I'm fine. I think it's good to have a couple of rest days. So yesterday evening I finally started reading again, Inhuman Acts, and I'm not gonna lie, because I'm in a reading slump and this is not the book to get out of that reading slump. I don't think historical books are the kind of books to get out of a reading slump, to be honest, and I only have historical books for this challenge. So basically it's a challenge and a challenge for me, because getting out of a reading slump is a challenge itself. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this, because I read quite a few pages, and I love it. I mean, I love Han Kang's writing. I love it. But it is quite a tough book when you're in a reading slump. If you didn't know, this is a book set during the uprisings in 1980 in Korea, of course, because it's Koreadathon. And it's quite hectic, and I honestly love that the translator put a bit of information, an introduction into the book. I knew most of the stuff that's in there because when I was reading about Korean history, the uprisings are quite a big part of it. But nevertheless, I thought it was very nice to read it from the translator's point of view about a few bits and bobs, so it makes more sense when you're reading the actual story. And And I honestly really like the writing style. It sucks you immediately into the story. Even though I'm in a reading slump, it still does. It's quite heavy for people who have an uneasy stomach. Don't read this book. Because it's quite graphic. Yeah, it's a trigger warning. It's not a nice book as if it comes to what's going down. So if you feel uneasy or anything, don't read this book. Or if you have a reading slump, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you like a good historical book with great writing, then this is your book, honestly. I'm in the kitchen because I'm gonna make my favorite Korean recipe I've tried so far, and it's vegan, which makes my tummy very happy. And I cannot wait. It's payeon, that are Korean pancakes with spring onion and then whatever greens are left in your fridge. So it's very good when you have to clear out your fridge. And it's delicious. The base is made, now deciding how many green onions I want in here. The butter is made, the pan is getting hot, and I cannot wait to eat a lot of Korean pancakes. I honestly love how colorful it is. It's Saturday, so it's time for another update, and I'm not gonna lie. Again, it's not such a fun update. Yesterday my mom also got sick, so we tested for C. And it came back negative, which we are both very surprised about. So it probably means we have just the common flu. So also my ears have been popping all day, so if I sound funny, maybe it's just in my head, but if I do sound funny, it's because I can't hear myself talk, which is very annoying. In other news, I bought more K-pop PCs. I bought Lisa, her Blackpink the album collection, so I will have it completed hopefully very soon. And I also completed Bang Chan, his photo cards, or at least photo cards that I wanted to collect. So hopefully very soon I'm gonna be ready for Blackpink's comeback, but I'm already ready for Stray Kids, their comeback, and that's very good news, because Stray Kids, their comeback will be, for me, this coming Friday, because, well, when this video will be uploaded, it will be already Stray Kids past their comeback. And as for this afternoon, I'm gonna study some Korean, and I want to finish Human Acts so I can start in June her book tonight. That's the plan, at least. Also, in other news, before I completely forget, if you are into rock music and you already love K-pop, please listen to Rolling Quartz. I've been listening to their music for the past few days, and they are amazing. Their music is so good. They are so talented. I would really like if they will come back later this year with a full album, because they only came out with an EP at the start of this year. Whoa, they blow me away, honestly. Like, please listen to them. Even if you're maybe not necessarily into rock music, just have a listen to them. It's Sunday. Yesterday evening, I spent my evening watching a couple of episodes of the K-drama Romance is a Bonus Book. Honestly, I really love that drama. I really like it. It's quite a bit different than what I normally watch when it comes to K-dramas, but yeah, I really like it. In other news, I'm really sad because I probably will only finish one book during this readathon. It's just really because I'm still in a reading slump. It's really bad. I'm a bit annoyed with myself, but on the other hand, I also know sometimes it's just not in the cards for you. and that's fine. I shouldn't push myself, and historical novels are not it for me to get out of a reading slump, so it's okay. And then the coming week I will read a book that's a bit lighter, so I can go back on my reading track. Hopefully very, very soon. And today I feel very active, which I'm a bit surprised about because normally I don't feel that way on Sundays. So I'm thinking about doing a little spring clean. Yesterday I already sorted out my makeup drawer, and today I want to do my study books and some other bookshelves and clean those and sort those and make them into piles. What I want to keep, what I want to store away, what I want to donate, and so on. So that are my plans for today. And yeah, I think it sounds like a very, very good day. It's Monday. No, I didn't forget to end the vlog yesterday. Something else happened. So yesterday in the afternoon I went to a friend's house because I wanted to drop something off. And then, because the weather was so nice, we got talking and we sat in the front of her house in the garden. And yeah, we talked for a few hours. Well, my room was back home was still a mess because I was again reorganizing all my shelves and also my study books this time. And everything took quite a lot of time, so it was dark and I was like, oh, I really want to have a shower and so on. So yeah, first let's talk about what I did. I rearranged my study books, and now let's move over to the more fun part. So in my reorganizing videos I showed these shelves already, but yeah, now I've changed a couple of things up. Oh, they're like down there, it's a mess, so I won't show that. But the reason why I rearranged some things is, yeah, really about shelving space. So a few books went actually to storage in the attic to create more space for more books. Let's talk about Koreadathon. I unfortunately only finished one book, but a very, very amazing book. If you want to read more about the uprising, a very big part of the history of Korea, then I would really recommend to read this book. Of course it's not a history book, but still I think the human emotion is so well kept in this story, and Han Kang is honestly an unbelievable writer. I'm actually looking forward to read more of her works. Yeah, that's kind of it. Only one book to talk about. I'm so sorry about that. It's really because of the reading slump, and history books, like I said before, are not the kind of books to read when you're in the reading slump, or at least not for me. So I'm gonna try to get out of a reading slump. And that's the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, even though I was struggling with my reading goals. But nevertheless, I've enjoyed my time. And I hope to see you next time. Bye!